In today's video, I'm going to show you how supination in Ben Hogan's golf swing allowed him to use 3 right hands. We're going to unlock this mystery for unbelievable power and compression. You're watching the over-the-top miracle swing. Hey there, miracle swingers. Today we are going to be talking about supination, okay? This is always a hot topic in the Ben Hogan world. How Ben Hogan rolled his arms. He rolled it open on the way back and he rolled it shut on the way through. So how could he roll his hands and not hit a snap hook? Well, he had to keep that face wide open. Everything was built open. His rib on his grip was set to open. The face was built open. It was just crazy. So he could slam the door as hard as he could. Now, I'm going to tell you the secret to what I'm doing with supination right now. And it's not supination, it's pronation with the trail hand. So our 2 hands mirror each other. On the way back, what I want to do is I want to get in the quarterback move. I want to feel like I'm pulling my hand back so it rolls in this direction. And check out what that does to my wrist. Boop! It puts a little cup in the back of my wrist. Now, when I throw it, I'm going to do something I call the iron palm. I'm going to throw that palm down. And what is that going to do? Boop! It's going to put the bow in the back of my wrist. That's how this works, guys. Now, if you want to learn this, come to the next MSE Intensive. You will learn the over-the-top miracle swing and all of my secrets in one amazing weekend.
My clubhead speed was always like 85, and it's reading 105. What club is this? Yeah.
Hey guys, I just announced the next MSE Intensive is April 13th and 14th, and half the spaces are already taken up. This is going to be an amazing weekend. The weather's fantastic. We're going to be doing some really cool stuff and competing for the Canyon Cup. So email me, Christo at miracleswingexperience.com if you'd like to attend the next MSE Intensive. And guys, I have to tell you, on Wednesday we had a great investor presentation because I am scaling the Miracle Swing LLC. For the first time, I'm allowing folks to join in the fun as I build golf's most exciting media business.
So we're just all in a good place and a great place to scale this. It's like Christo's a genius at what he does when it comes to writing, producing, and directing his own golf content. It's amazing. No one else is doing that. So it's a really big strength that we have. And then I came in and did my part with the branding and helped putting the system together with the 7 sacred steps. And now my dad's coming in to scale it.
And this particular one shows how we spent $1,559,000 to drive 2,500,000 clicks to a website. That resulted in over $9 million in sales.
So guys, the next investor presentation is Saturday, March 16th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That'll be 1 p.m. Eastern Time, okay? I'm going to do a presentation with my team, guys who have scaled businesses into the multi-millions.
So to answer your question, 500,000, we never look back. We start cash flowing, we start going, we start that thing going, and we have other things in the work that are going to generate a lot of revenue for this company. I think there's $1 million a year just in Miracle Swing experiences.
So if you'd like to have your fingerprints on the history of golf, be a part of the most exciting golf media company in golf, and potentially make a nice, healthy return on your investment, be on that call. You can click the link in the description box below. Now, of course, there's no guarantees in any business, but I work so hard to stay healthy, and I work my butt off on film and videos, and you're not going to believe the amazing things that I have up my sleeve. To be honest, I think we're going to blow people's minds when we come out with everything that we're working on. So let's get into today's video. Hey guys, I'm out here today at Altadena and I'm working on bowing my wrist. This is connected to the Hogan roll, which is the idea that he allows his arms to roll. Okay, if we don't allow our arms to roll, we can't get into a position where we can get flexion in our wrist. So this is one of the things that I think is really important in the golf swing, And it's something that, you know, sometimes I resist it, I forget about it, whatever, but it's always good to come back to that idea of supination. And so I'm working on that, and I've got a little Hogan drill I'm going to do that I've never done before, but we're going to see if it actually helps or not. All right, so here I am, and I am feeling my left hand roll down, and this helps me to feel like I can rotate faster through the ball with my body, believe it or not. Try that feeling of allowing your left arm to supinate, and it almost feels like it cranks the body. Yeah, that one felt pretty good for sure. So in the midst of turning the left arm, when the left wrist is facing the target, it bows a little bit because it's not as strong as the pivot. It's the weakest link in the chain. So when I de-lock the club, get into that bowed position, and I want to strike down through the ball, all these things are tied together in this motion. Now here I'm starting to add the right arm to it, okay? So the two hands work together. Hogan said that you hit the ball hard with both hands. So here I'm going to set up for show the difference between my weak grip, which opens the club face, but if I pull my hands back to the capital Y position, then it doesn't look so weak. So this is how Mr. Hogan set up. Now if I push forward into the small Y setup, you're going to see that that face is wide open. But that face is going to shut when I get through the impact zone, because I'm going to press that handle forward and I'm going to hit down through the back of the ball, as we're going to see here. So that's the three right hands. You can see my right arm is loaded and I'm pounding down, releasing the energy and throwing that club head down through the ball. That was solid. So let's take a look at that in slow motion. It's just a steep angle of attack. The shaft gets sprung and it just feels so good. Okay, once again, I'm feeling the Hogan roll in my left hand, and I'm going to add to that the three right hands. It's going to help me to rotate, and it's going to help me to compress the golf ball.
Tease it.
Well, for sure, it's a pretty good feeling when you get that right arm humming, hitting down through that ball, getting the feeling of three right hands. It's a specific way to use the hands and the arms in the swing that's a little different than the way most people teach the golf swing today. Now here I am down the line. I'm going to see the roll in my right hand, and it allows me to hit down through the ball. I've called it the iron palm. It's similar to the iron palm technique. That's a martial arts term, like when you use your palm heel strike to break boards in a downward motion. But guys, Give this Hogan roll, supination, a try and get that right hand set up so you feel like you have 3 right hands. It's going to give you power and compression like you've never felt before. So hit them long and hit them straight.
The modern golf swing is wrong. Stop taking the club head back outside the hands. Stop keeping your lead heel planted. And stop dropping it under. These moves are biomechanically unsound and they can lead to serious injuries. Did you know almost all the champions from the past took the club back to the inside and lifted their lead heel? Did you know the top 10 winners in the history of the PGA Tour are all over the top? That's right. They're all OTT swingers. The Pied Pipers of modern instruction have led everyone astray, getting them addicted to buying clubs and endless lessons to try and fix the very problems they've created. Champions like Bobby Jones knew taking the club back to the inside, lifting the lead heel, and going over the top is the easiest way to hit powerful, consistent golf shots.
Hey guys, I'm Christo Garcia, the founder of the Over the Top Miracle Swing, and I'm going to give you the secret to the whole program right here. So when you look at the great champions from the past, they all had an inside takeaway. Now from there, there's only one place to go. You have to go a little OTT to get the club head back on plane.
This is your body's bringing the club back inside. You're up here. Just let the club fall on the ball. It goes long and straight.
So Bob, what's your lowest round of golf so far?
Shot a 69.
All right. Now, I believe this video series is going to help end the insanity that's happened in the world of golf instruction. That was as pure as anything I've ever hit in my life. And I hope you'll pick up the 7 sacred steps of the Over the Top Miracle Swing or the OTT checklist. Until next time, I hope you hit them long and hit them straight.
Take advantage of our introductory pricing for this complete 7-video Miracle Swing course and be a part of the fastest growing movement in golf. OTT. Say goodbye to endless lessons that only reinforce bad habits. Say hello to a pain-free swing that will give you unbelievable power, shot after shot. Take control of your future and pick up the 7 sacred steps of the Over the Top Miracle Swing.